Milagro reacts to Tyler Perry being sued for $260 million.
I'm ahead of man. So let's just phrase that.
Okay.
If he tried him a certain way, technically speaking, that's not really. I mean, certain way. If you like somebody, but if I just like if you're in the club, you walk by me and I grab your hand and say, "Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?" Is that or me just trying to talk to you? If you say no and I automatically drop your hand and walk away, then did I shoot you or did I
I
just
don't
attempt
know
to talk
when
to you?
I read through that lawsuit, it sounded predatory. Of course, it was going to because
Mhm.
he needs to make these claims, but it
$260
sounded predatory to
million
me,
dollars, it should.
right? And it sounds like a well-oiled machine. And I'm very concerned about this implication that this Tony person was facilitating, positions for some of his workers. That could turn into something else, where there's a
Mhm.
message with Tyler saying, Tony got you this job. It's not even auditioning. This accusation that you're firing people who get on your nerves. We don't know who may end up there. How are you handling your business, and are you being fair? The man said he got a raise and a car, and that's what Tyler. If he got that shit, why did he get it? What is going on? So even if Tyler walks away from it and nobody proves that he assaulted anybody, everything is ruined because once these lawsuits come out, people decide what they want to believe, and everybody already been thinking he's a male. So I mean,
Well,
this is just
that's actually going to save him. The fact that everybody already be like, man, that's Tyler Perry, man. We already know Tyler Perry on.
not the.
That's
I
what's
don't
actually
think
going to
the
save
black
him.
church. I think the ones of us who can accept things for what they are and then decide how we want to move. I think we're looking like child, but I think the church will abandon his ass.
Be sure
Black
to
women will
like,
never
comment,
abandon
and
Tyler Perry,
subscribe.
and that
B-
black women is a
You don't
savior for
think that
everything
the
on the planet.
homophobic ass community and black women won't abandon a
No,
black male?
black women are the loyalest people on the planet.
How
Okay,
do
the
black women
church
treat
people.
actual black men?
Look how they treat all of them that they know that's out here doing what they're doing, and they still show love to them. It's okay. Black women are the most accepting. So the church, not the church, but the church is comprised of black women. His demographic is black women, right?
Hmm.
He trauma bonds with black women, and then he takes a story and he elaborates the story and portrays it in a way that the average black woman who just graduated from high school will understand, right? That's his form of his demographic. But he's like the Beyonce nation. He's like there's no stopping it. Beyonce could set the world on fire and they'd be like, you know what? The world needs to burn down. People don't care because it's Beyonce. Shout out to Beyonce, love B, right? But I'm just saying that once you get to a certain level of fandom, people don't care. Like that, people literally know what Tyler Perry movie might be next and still watch it because these women are like, you know what? He identifies with me. It's just like Bigfoot. You see what I'm saying? The women that identify with Bigfoot, no matter what they could come out with Bigfoot
I
saying,
think, I
yeah, I
think, I,
lied on
I
him.
think, I don't, with Tyler, I don't know. I do not have faith that his audience is going to stand by him. I do think he's amassed a very loyal fan base, yes. But I do not think that they are loyal enough considering these accusations to move forward with him. I
So
I think that it's one thing to think something, it's another thing for that to be a
so
reality.
you think that so let's just talk numbers. You think let's say he loses 40% of his fan base, right?
Mhm.
Do you think he still can be a viable entertainment entity with only 60% of 50, even 50% of his fan base? If he lost half his fan base, would he still be a viable entertainment?
Well, this is the thing. If I thought that this was gonna stop here, then I would say, child, he gonna keep on pushing. But this is always just the beginning.
Oh, they did me
And I
effect.
mean, did Christian Keys not come out and say some things that were eerily similar to what's been said in this lawsuit? And do we think that this only happened one time? I mean, I just feel like wait for the floodgates to open because it's going to be 50 that's going to come out and have a story to tell about how they got a role with Tyler Perry and how they felt like this is how he approached it. Like, even in the lawsuit, the young man mentioned how Tyler allegedly said, don't tell them about your pay raise because they're not getting one. Oh, these people getting on my nerves off this, that. When they read that shit, I feel like they gonna get upset. And they probably gonna want to retaliate and say something. People don't like you giving him more money and oh he and you think he cute. So that people don't like that. I see trouble for his ass.
Now, the Diddy effect with the escalation of the lawsuits, yeah, I
Right.
believe that. Because yeah, once again, you're worth $1.7 billion, and you're going to be worth like $2.2 billion by next year sometime. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually afford to pay all of this out and still be good. So it's like one of those things. Like yeah, it's one of
Mm-hmm.
those things that people are going to see blood in the water, and they're going to keep
Mm-hmm.
on going and keep on going. But I think in the long term, he'll outlast it, and especially because another thing is that he's insulated because he owns his own thing. He's kind of like most time most of these people, they need big production houses, or
Right.
they need that YT dollar to keep that they're moving. He doesn't actually need that. He can go back to the straight to the DVD format if he wants to, straight to the consumer format, and still make money. He can sustain his empire. But as far as being the Tyler Perry that was before, yeah, that's questionable. That's
Yeah.
questionable because
Yeah.
once those lawsuits start coming out, you're going to get all the salacious details of the things he do and he don't do.
Right.
And I've seen been on some of his sets. It's a funny environment. It's funny energy.
Oh,
You feel me? I ain't gonna hold
oh,
you.
really?
Yeah, it's funny energy. You see what I'm saying? He got yeah. What he asked men to wear, how he talks to certain men, the jokes he makes. You know what I'm saying? If you're a straight man, you might not feel comfortable. It's not like
Okay.
so outrageous where you're gonna
But
be
it's
like,
so it's enough to make note of.
you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, and no average Jamaican gonna be hanging around that nigga. Let's just say that.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll have to see. This case, I don't feel like it's worth $260 million, but I do think that Tyler got caught up enough to have to pay the something.
Yeah,
I don't think he walks away scot free, but it's not career ending for him. But I think it just opens the
yeah.
door.
I give him 10, quick 10, 15 million. He ain't gonna get the 30 like Cassie. Let's leave him. Oh, the 20 like
I don't
Cassie.
even want to give that nigga that. I say $1 million, bitch. He don't deserve. I mean, a little ass fondling child. I'm not trying to quantify assault, but baby, look. He say Tyler kept squeezing him.
I mean, be honest with you. That sounds like a man trying to come on to another man, and that men do shit like that. They might do shit like that. But if he said no and stopped, is it a like? Is it a if you
Well,
her
I think
one
it's
place
assault
he got
when
it.
you do it at all, because you're supposed to get consent, child.
Where's another man doing any guys have access to your bedroom?
He was drinking, and Tyler allegedly said, "You don't need to drive home. Come get in this guest bed." He got in the guest bed till he ain't have pajamas. He was in his house. He said next time he know Tyler Perry slid in that bed and started rubbing on his thigh.
Listen,
Rubbing on his thigh. What you would
how
have
come?
did?
How come? I've gone gotten drunk in multiple countries, multiple places. I've never been in these situations. I know multiple straight men who've never even had these situations. How come these dudes end up in these situations?
Listen, his hand was on his leg.
And be honest with you, he looked like he was flirting with Tyler. He was keeping it
You,
open because
that's what you saw?
listen, ain't no man gonna say something funny to me. I ain't gonna check him. That's like a man calling me and saying good night. Like,
What if you afraid to lose your job with Tyler Perry?
what? I'm sorry. I don't prescribe. I was afraid to lose my job because is he God? Is he the only person that could give a job? People are afraid to lose the lifestyle that a next man has. Their greed kicks in and be like, "Ooh, I like his plane. Let me act a little to get on his plane." That's
Hmm.
what he's doing. But technically speaking, you don't need nobody. You can go work at YouTube. Is always hiring. YouTube is hiring every day. Go open a YouTube channel. They're hiring.
So you're not going for none of that shit.
Man, if your voice is too low, if the frequency of your voice is too sweet. Why is this so stupid? Yo, I want to say it because I'm gonna get you bad. You know what I'm saying? Yo, when I'm on with fish, you see me? So, if you have fish around, let's find a little mermaid. Now come around here. You see what I'm
Bumbleclot.
saying?
This is
Bumbo.
what's going on.
Listen, you play fishy games, you get fishy prizes. There's no man texting me late at night, or no man even texting me when he's drunk. Especially no man named Ty. No disrespect that people got rumors about being. You entertaining it, bro. You G for pay, bro. You G for pay. It's okay.
Yeah.
You G for pay. You behind that G paywall. Patent pending, people. Patent pending.
Man, well, it's a lot, and we will have to see.
Yes, we will have to see. But what this is going to be a very interesting year. Every liar will be exposed this year. Every fake victim will be exposed this year, and the truth shall hit. When the truth hit the light, enjoy the
Baby,
sunshine.
that's it.
Enjoy the sunshine. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.